tonight?
Well, obviously a really tough place to come. They are a really good side. We stayed in the game for almost the whole match. Having the lead, I think we should have handled that situation a little bit better. We conceded the goal too early, straight after that. But we competed throughout the game, knowing the difficult moments that you're going to have when you come at Anfield, but as well with real belief that we could get something out of the game. And when we had the clear chances to make it 2-2, we didn't score. And obviously you want to get something out of the game here, you have to do that.
Mikel, Gary Neville picked up in commentary and made a point of saying how much greater resilience this Arsenal side has at the moment. But what does a game like tonight also tell you about what further improvements you need to make to get closer to the likes of Liverpool and really be challenging for those top spots?
Well, we are in a different journey to them. They've been together for 5 years. They weren't able to do what they've done tonight 2 or 3 years ago, that's for sure. So they have a lot of good work, a lot of belief, the way they play, great recruitment, and improve the players that they have. And this is what we have to try to do. They set the bar, probably the best standard that the Premier League have seen in many years. So this is where we have to get there. And obviously, we are still a long way to go there.
But as manager as well, what greater confidence do you take from seeing that resilience that the lads are showing as well?
Honestly, that's what I told them, that I applaud that with all the problems that we can have or issues or things in some processes throughout the game, mostly when we had the ball in difficult areas to pick the right pass, to make the right decision, to read much better the game moments. But still, the belief that the player had, even at halftime, I could see that they still believe that they could get something out of the game. We tried to put them under as much pressure as we could. We were really aggressive, trying the high press in many moments, but Van Dijk plays a 60-yard pass to Salah's chest, and they are out, and then you have to try about 50 meters, and this is real quality, and that's why they spend the money they've done, so credit to them.
James, Football London.
Hi, Mikel. Alex looked really distraught after he came off there. We saw him with his shirt covering his head. Have you spoken to him since full time? How's he feeling?
So who, sorry?
To Laka.
Yeah, well, because they want to win, and this is what I like, the mindsets of the team, that they want to go to any ground, they want to win. The boys were really disappointed to lose the game because they really believed that we could come here and do it. And for larger period of the game, we were straight there. Obviously, he had the best chance in the game to make it 2-2, and then again put us in a really strong position. But he had a great game. He put an incredible performance again, and I'm pleased with him.
Obviously, it's only a week until the transfer window closes. There's been talk during the game from Lyon about Houssem Aouar. We know you've made a bid. Is there any news on Aouar? Is he a player you'd like to sign?
We don't have any news on new players, and neither with players that they might leave the football club. Is a week to go. I think it's going to be really busy for all the clubs because not much business is being done. So let's see what happens.
Do you think it's going to be really busy for you?
I think it's going to be really busy for the Premier League. I don't know for us how it's going to happen.
Nick Callow.
Hi, Mikel. What changes do you have to make for Thursday, bearing in mind you're back in Premier League action again on Sunday?
Well, we'll see how the boys are, how they recover. Obviously, today was physically a really demanding match. See the players that we have available and try to come here to win again.
I know it was a different manager when Arsenal lost 3-1 at Anfield last season, but there seemed to be a sense of belief, a lot more confidence this season. Is that fair to say?
I don't know. I wasn't here at the time. What I can tell you is the belief that I sense from the players and the disappointment that they have today in the dressing room, but as well that they have, and I tell them they have to face the reality that any team when it comes here, is the hardest ground to come and do that. And you could see big teams, how they were knocked out here. So I'm pleased that we competed throughout the game, and still is a lot of things in our hands that we can do better, and we will do better. And that's going to help us so much in the process. So I want to see my players upset and angry when they lose again.
Did you think you'd get an equaliser until Liverpool got their third? Do you think there was a goal coming?
Yeah. I could see it coming, and I was having the sense that we were growing, and we were going to have the moments, the substitutions after as well. They helped, and but it didn't mean to be.
Lars?
Thanks.
Hi, Mikel. As the game was going on, the Premier League released a statement about 10 new positive COVID-19 tests. And as obviously you had the virus to begin with, I was just wondering, with the trend we see with higher numbers of people getting the virus as well in the Prem, how could that impact the season, and as a manager, how could that impact your squad?
Well, I think all the managers and all the clubs are really aware that this situation can come up, that you can pick positives. I think the Premier League and the clubs have done a really good work to create a really safe environment where we have managed the positive in really low numbers up to now. We have to keep doing that. We have to keep talking to players and staff to maintain the level of alert, because we can't ease off any of the rules that we have at the moment, and hopefully we can maintain it under control.
Cheers, Mikel.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.